So you have to be selfish. And I know a lot of people these days, or your parents may say, stop being selfish. You should share. Share all the things that you have. You know, sharing is caring. That's the main statement that we tell ourselves and remind ourselves every single day. But as you grow up, especially as men, we have to realize that we have to be selfish. And I think in society we have deemed selfishness, isolation, as a negative thing. And people in life, they love to live in binary, but this isn't a binary thing. Of course, there's bad things to it, but there's also positives. So the positives, selfishness, why we should be selfish, especially in our 20s. It's all down to being able to put our heads down, stop chasing the highest dopamine things and proving to other people that you're good and making other people think they can help them right now with your money. And you're just lending all your time to them, all your resources, when you aren't stable yourself. That is one of the biggest weaknesses that I may have. I think I'm too nice. And I know a lot of you guys may be too nice as well. And we have to realize that we need to be selfish. And what I mean by that is that we need to invest our own resources, so our time, energy, and money, into ourselves. I know a lot of you may disagree with this because you may have dependents, or you have a loved one or significant other that you want to take care of, which, like I said, it's not binary. It could be a spectrum. From what I see is that a lot of people give their time, their energy, their money to help others, to help a business by working at that business without taking care of themselves first. And if you want to be adding value or helping other people, serving people, it's hard to do that when you're not in the greatest place. So, what you should do is be more selfish, at least in your 20s, when you're 18, 19, 20, 21. Start to reinvest in yourself. Take initiative, because things are going to get given to you. Take initiative. Learn a new skill. And work on yourself. That's the main gist of being selfish, is working on yourself. You may have some trauma, psychological trauma. You may have biases that you didn't know. Your finances may not be right. Your mental health may not be right. Your body, your health may need work. And this is what I mean by reinvesting in yourself. And you might be asking, why should we be selfish about this? Because if you want to give people high quality things, if you want to provide high value to other people, you need to be at your best. So let's say if you want to start a family, but your health is poor, and you have a kid, if you don't take care of yourself, if you're not healthy, you may not see the kid graduate high school. And that just leaves a burden on your family. Same with your mental state, psychologically. You may project your own traumas or your biases on other people without knowing it. And that hurts them. That hurts your loved ones, your friends, even your children if you have any. This is why you need to work on yourself first before you can help and serve other people. You could do this at the same time, but it'll be a little harder to do so. And I know a lot of you guys have limited time because of work and other obligations to do. But you need to start focusing on yourself. You have to figure out what your purpose is. What are you passionate about? What are your 5 to 10 year goals right now? And then just work at it. Health, wealth, psychologically or mentally, those type of goals. In the time when I had my first breakup and my first heartbreak after dating for 1 year, well, this was back in high school. Looking back, I know I wasn't the best person. I was still dealing with insecurities and, doubts, and I wasn't at my best. And I think the relationship would have been better. Well, my current relationship now is better, of course, after going through this arc. If you can't self-reflect, if you aren't self-aware of what to change, then nothing is going to change. So you need to take the time, or you get external feedback to find something to improve on. And I know a lot of you men probably had a lot of heartbreak in your life. So one of the things that I did to become a better partner, to become a better person, was first, use that negative energy. I know it's boiling, it's in your vein, you have rage from it. So use it towards something that you can improve on. So what I did for that was I took that rage, I took that energy. First, of course, I reevaluated my relationship. I audited, what I did in my days as well, because what you do with your own habits will reflect in that relationship. I looked back, and I was like, damn, I'm too lustful. I'm too needy. I'm too jealous. I'm too insecure. And that's because I lack confidence in myself. I lack self-control. And with that, that was kind of, how do I say, a vulnerable moment for me to speak on this on my channel. But also, I was like, I want to be better at track. I want to be faster. I hate being average. I hate losing. So, one, I knew I needed more self-control. So that means, resisting myself, lustful thoughts, resisting the urge to eat sweet things or binge eat. So I use my energy towards that. But two, use that energy towards working out. So I use that energy to, one, do a crap ton of research on sprinting, like techniques, workouts, even nutrition and recovery, and mechanics, because mechanics are definitely important. And then I applied that towards my workouts, and I became obsessive with improving my workouts. And I use that rage, I use that energy. And I wouldn't be able to do this if I was not selfish. If I was so selfless, I wouldn't have invested in myself to start improving on myself. Of course, like I said, there's a spectrum. You can do both. It's not binary. But most of the weight should be towards on yourself, especially if you're young, 18 to 21 years old, like me. We have to build our reputation. And in order for us to build our reputation, we have to be at the best version. People, unfortunately in society, first impressions matter. And if your first impression isn't you being at your best, then that's all they see, and your reputation diminishes. And men, we only have value from what we can provide and what we can create. And we have to make it ourselves. In order for us to make it ourselves, we have to invest in ourselves. I feel like I've been going on too many tangents. So, be selfish. Start working on yourself. This is what self-improvement is. Do a life audit. Reevaluate your life. Find the deficiencies. Find your deprivations. To then form your goals. Your year, 5-year, 10-year goals. Define your passions. Define what you need to do. Your steps. Your habits that you need to be doing every day or every week. And just attack it. Don't care about what other people think, because they aren't caring about what you do. Just do it. It's that simple. I was gonna swear right now, but stop caring what other people think, because they're not thinking about you. Unfortunately, you're not the center of the world. So put your head down. Do what you need to do. Success will come. Results will come. Keep reevaluating yourself. Get feedback from other people, especially in people who are steps ahead of you. And keep going. I gotta get to class soon, so I love you guys. I appreciate you guys for bearing with me talking and going on tangents and having me make mistakes. Kind of makes me insecure about it, but I know it helps, because this is one of the things I want to get better at, is delivering my information to you guys more effectively, but also showing you guys that I am trying to improve, and I hope this motivates you. So I love you, bro. Take care. Remember to go improve it. See you later.